Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money.
You heard about this Richie Hustles guy, man. Who does this guy think he is, man? Pull up his Instagram and his YouTube. Let me see what's it. Oh, 3 cardfuls, man. We gotta go sourcing today.
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, I like losing control.
Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sit and contemplate. And of course it says my name if you wanna wait. To let you know who's finna blow. Always winning, check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh,
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah.
Richie Hustles is where? Double card gang in a Walmart? Oh man.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave, but I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came. Baby, it was dark, it was hard to see. And that's when a spark lit inside of me. Oh, I was lost from reverie. One day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. One day you will see I found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 And one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, and one day you will see I found my inner beast, and you watch it release.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Friday night Hustleholic Hangout. I'm your boy Richie Hustles. If you're new to this channel, we do this every Friday night. This is a hangout. This is an open door community. We like to talk Amazon. We talk eBay. Even though I don't sell on eBay, we got plenty of resellers in the chat. We do it all. So if you have a question, this is your time to ask it, and either I hopefully will get to it, or somebody else in the chat will be able to get to it. Now, forewarning, this is streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So what's up to my Hustleholics on the YouTube army, and what is up to the Twitch army on the other side of streaming? What is going on? Thank you so much for tuning in this Friday night. If you have questions, ask them in the chat. Let's just do a quick video and sound check. How we doing for video? Obviously, I think we're pretty good with video, but like, how we doing with sound? Because for some reason, I can hear background music, which I have playing, but I can't hear myself if I'm talking. Video is kind of fuzzy. Maybe adjust, you know what it is? Adjust the, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the gear button at the bottom of the thing and see what resolution you're watching at. You could just bump that up to either 1080 or even 720, 1080 or higher, and your resolution should change. Sometimes if YouTube will have you guys watch it 360 or 480 or whatever it is, and the quality doesn't quite match up to what I'm seeing, which essentially looks like 4K on my screen. All right, cool. We got an A+, says Resell Daddy. You know, that's all the confirmation I need, baby. Today we don't got apple juice. We got Tiki Tangerine. Oh, no, not Tiki. Kiwi Tangerine. That's how we're doing it tonight with the seltzer. Hard seltzer. So, let's get in. No sound. You messing with me. Yo. No sound on your end. Now I have to double check on YouTube just to make sure. Let me double check real quick. 1 second. I'm just gonna pull up my own stream on my phone and just see, make sure we're good. I wanna make sure we're Gucci. 1 second, guys. Make sure we're Gucci. Holy crap. The hell is that sound? What is that noise? Yo, do you guys hear like a weird ass noise? Or does it sound good? That was creepy. Holy crap. I don't know what that was, but anyways, I'm gonna assume, all right, RG confirms the sound is fine. Cool, 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 and we're good. We don't have that weird noise. Anyways, welcome to Friday night. Ask your questions below. We're just hanging out. We're just chilling. It's very informal on Friday night. We just shoot the shit, really. We just come to chill, hang out. I got some pretty good news. I actually linked up with a buddy of mine to give you a little bit of what happened this week kind of thing. I actually linked up with a buddy of mine, Mr. Taylor Jones _official. Or just Taylor Jones, but his handle is Taylor Jones Official. And, you know, I saw one of his Instagram stories, and he was talking about prep centers and, you know, why work in your business? You should be working on your business. You know what I mean? Kind of like that thing. And, you know, I was a big proponent of not, you know, doing everything myself kind of thing, right? One of the things I've had struggles, I have struggled hard with is delegation. I don't feel like anybody can do it better than me, right? And this is going back to like my 9 to 5, and I was a manager. I would take on a lot of tasks myself. It's just an issue that I have, and I can come to terms with that. You know, it's something I have to work on, and it's something I am working on. Let's see. I just want to give a shout out real quick to ICU04 over on the Twitch Army side. What is going on over on Twitch? Thank you for joining. You know, and I just wasn't with it, right? So he put a little bit into perspective, and it kind of was like, hey, why do all the prepping, packing, shipping, or scheduling your shipment, whatever, right? Why not do what you love? Taking off the stickers, right? The price stickers. Why don't you work on your business? Essentially was the message. So what I did was I hit him up and I said, you know, he had tagged iLogistics USA out in Miami. he was working with. And shout out to iLogistics USA. We are going to start working together because me and Taylor met up in Miami, and we went down and talked to Julio, who is one of the owners. He owns the company with his brother. And we talked a little bit of shop, you know what I mean? Talked about what my needs were and what he could provide to me. And we kind of said, okay, let's do it. So, you know, this is a place where so this is where it's really going to come in handy. I always talk about how my wholesale business is on hold because I cannot get freight deliveries at my townhouse. These are apartments, you know what I mean? An 18-wheeler can't fit. I can't accept pallets, you know what I mean? But that's a game changer now because now I can have it shipped right to the prep center. I don't even have to touch it. Never mind, I don't have to pack it, label it, prep it, whatever it is, right? So that's a huge bonus and a huge time saver. Not only do I not have to receive the freight delivery, unpack it, make sure it's all there, right? Possibly prep it if it's a lot instead of paying Amazon to do it, right? Just prepping it and then labeling it and then repackaging it and then bringing it to the UPS store. Like, that's a huge undertaking for one person, especially doing all the videos, all the editing, and everything else that happens. So we talked shop. You know what I mean? We talked a little bit of business, and I will actually be doing business with iLogistics USA out in Miami. So more to come on that. You know, if you want to know more about it, if you're in the Florida area, or even if you just want to use it as a warehouse, I guess you technically don't even have to live in Florida, right? You could just use it as a warehouse as a place to receive wholesale orders if you're interested in, if that's something you're interested in. So more on that to come. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start putting the link of his company in my videos and everything because I think he's doing me a really good service by helping provide me some service that I think a lot of FBA sellers can benefit from. So more on that to come, but that was a big part of my week. I haven't been outsourcing too much. I know Walmart's been crazy with the video games right now. I know it's been like a crazy blitz, like $2, $3, $4 games, like some crazy stuff. And I just like, I'm not with it. I'm gonna explain why I'm not with it, okay? Couple of reasons. I was actually talking to RG Slot Wins earlier about this, and we were kind of trading stories and scenarios and different opinions back and forth. And you know, and my opinion on it is, usually when I see deals like that, I'm like, oh my God, you gotta get out there, right? You gotta get out there. That's a PS4 game for $2. Holy crap! I can make $8. I can make $15 profit, right? Here's the thing. Couple things. One, if you're not there first in the morning, chances are, unless you get lucky, or unless you have no competition in your area, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. You're just gonna waste your time. Let's be real, right? Now, if you have no competition or very low competition, you'll probably find them in the afternoon. Not everybody hits everywhere, right? But in Florida, in my area, I have heavy competition. I'm not interested in this, number one. Number two, heavy competition once it gets sent into FBA. This is a national markdown. These are gonna tank hard. They may come back, but they're gonna tank hard. So unless you're holding your price, unless you're gonna compete with the probably 50, 60, 80 people that are gonna get on these listings, then, you know what I mean? All that work, make sure you hold your price. You can't really complain though when it's $2, $3, $4. I understand that 100%. And I feel like even though you buy it for $2, $3, you're always gonna make a profit, because I can't, even if you sold it for $10 FBA, you're probably still gonna make a profit where you had bought the item for $2, right? The point I'm trying to get across is that sometimes, me personally, I let things go. I let things go. I had my sister-in-law. She's down from Boston visiting my wife and, you know, the kids and everything. So, you know, we kind of went out, we did our thing, right? But in my mind, I'm not thinking, oh crap, I need to go out and get these games. In my mind, I'm thinking, well, when I get home, I'm gonna place a pretty good wholesale order or an online arbitrage order. And I found a ton of items by doing that. Now, I know this is kind of almost sounding opposite of what I usually do, right? I'm usually in the stores, getting these deals, like hunkering down, hustling, right? But you guys know, me personally, I've never been a fan of hunting video games, personally. Like, it's tedious. I don't like, you have to deal with the Walmart employee, and then I got to worry about if I'm going to get in a fight with the employee. Are they going to try to limit me? Am I going to tell them to F off? Like, let's be real. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes if you're pissed off the whole day, if you go to 5 stores, don't find nothing, that 6th store, you find a jackpot, and you got Billy over there in electronics that's going to tell you, we can only sell you 2 for $2. My name is Billy, and I work for Walmart. Okay? I can't deal with that. That's me. I'm very open and very transparent. If you're new to this channel, I keep it real. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. I don't talk how I'm supposed to. I talk how I talk. I am how I am. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So I don't want to deal with that. Now, am I making a mistake by not getting out there and scooping up those video games? Probably. But am I okay with that? Am I going to make that up with other products? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. All right, now we got that out of the way. I want to get into the chat. Say what's up to everybody that is joining. And if you guys have questions, hopefully you've asked them in the chat, because I am dying to dive into this and talk to you guys about business. So let me, I'm going to start from the very beginning. We got Donna Francisco in the building. Hold on. Wait, we got, what is this? I'm new to this stuff. Private. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, one more thing. So really good news is my MacBook Pro, and I'll tell you why I'm telling you this. My MacBook Pro was originally scheduled to be here between November 24th and December 3rd. Then they said it was going to be between November 13th and November 17th and November 24th. My new MacBook Pro is now coming on Monday. Hallelujah! Which means I can actually use, like, this is like a monster computer. It outperforms a lot of gaming computers. That's how monstrous this beast of a laptop is. Like, I went all out on this MacBook Pro. We're talking like big time specs. If you go look up the M1 Pro Max, go look up the highest grade machine on that. That's what I got, okay? Which means I'm gonna be able to run Streamlabs seamlessly, which means we're gonna have like an actual like stream with all this cool stuff. I'm gonna set up my green screen now, and it's gonna be a real good time. I am really looking forward to it. So stay tuned. Hopefully next week I can get everything set up by next week. If not, definitely the week after that. Now, let's get back into the chat. I can only go back so far on this chat, so if I miss your question, it's not intentionally, okay? Don't get mad, Billy. You know what I'm saying? Bobby, Billy, Jack, John, whatever your name is, don't get mad. Don't get upset. It's all good in the hood. Let's get to the questions, all right? We got Mooresville, North Carolina. Jennifer Hutchinson, what is up? What's up, Jen? Born and raised in High Point, but in Atlanta now. ATL Hot Atlanta in the building. Jay Lockamy, or Lockamy? I'm going to say Lockerbie. I actually used to live in Marietta and Kennesaw, Ackworth. Leon Watts in Lumberton, North Carolina. We got Fall River in the building from Massachusetts, my own stomping ground. Walmart clearance starting to pick back up. Target must be, and then I lost my, Target must be scared of them. Yeah, listen, it happens, man. Target, I think, is going to come back too. I haven't been in a Target in a while. Yeah, we got a lot of North Carolina peeps in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out North Carolina. Let's see. We got Mile High Hustlers in the building. Yo, if you guys are not following Mile High Hustlers, you need to. On Instagram, there are pictures. This man and woman get, so Mile High Hustlers is comprised of Resell Daddy, who I see in the chat, and then Resell Mama might be in the chat, but I'm just looking at what I'm seeing right now. And bro, you want to talk about full cart gang, double full cart gang, hashtag overflow cart gang? Man, this duo is killing it. Shout out to Mile High Hustlers. If you're not following them on IG, make sure you follow them on IG. And they also have a YouTube channel here on YouTube. So if you're following me, you should go follow them too. Central Georgia Pickers, what is going on? Jenny H, Hustle Fam in the building. Jenny H, always showing up. Much love. Much appreciated. Danielle throwing dinners early. Okay. Card gang dinners. Tony Arruda, what is going on? Project Pat. Bark, bark, chicken, chicken, bark, bark, chicken head. Oh, Project Pat. Don Isas. Is the video cut? I'm still getting it. Maybe that's an old message. Let's see. Sorry, but I have to ask, how the heck do you use this new Walmart app? Do I have the paid version for it to work? So sorry, Richie, but I needed to know. So no need to be sorry. A lot of people know, right? I hate talking about the Walmart app, but I will address this. The Walmart app, as far as I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, okay? The Walmart app is working like this. Walmart wants you to pay to find out clearance and hidden clearance deals. If you walk into a Walmart and simply use the scan feature, and this is gonna sound really messed up, but it is what it is, and this is what we're dealing with right now, okay? If you just use the scan feature and just scan items, it's gonna come up full price almost all the time. If you use the scan and go feature, which comes with a subscription price, which is either $9.98 a month, I think, or $98 for the entire year, so you save 20 bucks or whatever. And you use the scan and go, and that for the majority, well, for the half the time, is going to give you the sale price, the in-store price, just like you were using the old app, right? The only beef I have with it is that a lot of times, even with the scan and go app, a lot of items are not coming up. I don't know if they're not done uploading barcodes to the system yet or what. But if I'm still in the free trial because I took a 3-question survey which extended my membership for 30 days, so I am not paying for it as of yet. But I can tell you, if they don't fix it by the time my trial is over, I almost feel crunched that I have to pay for it, right? We could be stubborn and be like, oh, Walmart's charging, oh my God, oh, Walmart, $100 a year, squeezing everybody, bad, corporation bad, right? At the end of the day, though, it is what it is. And I guarantee you 9 out of 10 resellers are gonna pay that price. Now, if I'm a consumer, I ain't paying shit. I'm gonna bring every item I want up to the register. You can check the price and that's it. But as a reseller, one, that $98 is a tax write-off because it's a membership that you need to function to perform your job, right? It is a tax write-off. I'm not giving any advice, but I'm just telling you it's a tax write-off, right? Scoutify 2, Keepa, all that stuff, right? You use that for your business, okay? Consult with your accountant, but I mean, you can write it off, okay? It's tax write-off for us resellers. So, you know, it's not all that bad. Does it suck that they're doing that? Yeah, kind of does. I feel for the consumer. Me, you, and all the other resellers in here can probably most definitely absorb $98 for the entire year, okay? Because it'll probably pay for itself in one visit or maybe 2 visits, depending on, you know, when you're going, right? But as far as I know, that's exactly what Walmart's doing right now. And that's about it, you know? That's all I can say. It says coming soon on all controllers. Yeah, and a lot of stuff it is. Let me go back up because Yenny Maduena, what is going on? Leith Bowden says, I found 4 of the hard drives beforehand, made over $50 each profit. Hell yeah, Leith, man. Throw some dinners in the chat for Leith. Pretty amazing. I love that. I've actually found, I found 3 hard drives and then actually got sent some other hard drives. Let's see. This chat, there has to be a way I can pin this chat so it doesn't keep resetting. Let me see where we are. Awesome. Please tell me you bought some cards. RJ, I hope you bought some cards too. All right, so here we go. So we have a question that says, if I can get this to work, how do you get the Amazon app proceeds section to indicate FBA proceeds and not merchant proceeds once you click on a listing? So I believe what you're referring to is, how do you get, when you scan an item, you want to know what it's going to sell for FBA and not merchant fulfilled, right? Easy fix. What you're going to do is, from the home page of your Amazon seller app on your dashboard, you're going to go ahead and click the 3 lines at the top. So it's going to bring down your menu. And then up in the top right-hand corner of that, you're going to see a little gadget, like a little, like a settings wheel. And then on that, the 3rd option down, it says product search. You click that. And then there's going to be the 2nd section down, says default fulfillment channel. It looks something like this. I don't know if it's going to focus on that because of the brightness of the screen, but it's going to say Amazon fulfilled and seller fulfilled. You're going to want to make sure it says Amazon fulfilled. So that way, every time you scan an item, it's going to give you the FBA price and not merchant fulfilled price. I have mine set to FBA because I'm like 90% FBA, and I only sell a little bit FBM, right? So if I want FBM, merchant fulfilled or whatever, I can just go ahead and just manually do that. I don't need to have it automatically on merchant fulfilled. Now, somebody like RG Slotwins, who does merchant fulfilled, will most likely have his settings on merchant fulfilled because he does almost all merchant fulfilled. So just depending on what you're doing, but that's how you get that there. Let's see. Can you send your retail arbitrage items to a prep center? Would it be worth it? This is a absolute great question, Jenny. So, part of me juggling, right, is juggling the cost, right? What does it cost to do this? And every place is different, and depending on your volume, your pricing is going to be different, right? The only way to find out is to really call and ask and talk about your business. Let them know your expectations of, realistic expectations, Don't overshoot, don't undercut, just be, real. That's going to determine probably most likely your your cost. So would it be worth it? For somebody like me, I believe so. And I'll tell you why. I'm not 100% Amazon. I'm doing 50 other things. I run 4 YouTube channels. One of them is monetized. The second one's getting ready to be monetized. And then I have 2 other ones that I'm working on, okay? And then I obviously have to edit my own videos. I upload my own videos. These things take time, right? So I'm doing things other than Amazon. And what I would say is that for me, thank you. For me, it's totally worth it because right now I'm paying Amazon to do all my prep anyways, right? And that's ranging from 50 cents to $1.50 for a poly bag, depending on how big it is, right? So 50 cents for small items, I've paid $1 per poly bag for like Tickle Me Elmos, and then other items that were bigger than Tickle Me Elmos would cost $1.50 that needed poly bagging, right? Plus the label, that's another 30 cents, right? So now we're up to about $1.80 just to prep and label that one item. Now, if I have 10 of those, we're talking $11.80, right? Or $10.80, whatever it's going to be. And the time. I have to de-sticker the item. I have to possibly use bubble wrap, maybe a poly bag. I have to print out the label and then pack it, right? For somebody like me, it's very time consuming. And if I'm already paying Amazon to do my prep for me, it only makes sense to use a prep center. Especially in my situation where, again, I cannot get freight deliveries here at my current location, right? You just send everything right there. You're ordering something online, you're ordering 50 units of something from Walmart.com, you have it sent right to the prep center. You don't even touch it, okay? You're ordering wholesale, send it to the prep center. You went out and bought 110 things for the whole day, it's all in your truck or your car or whatever, drive it to the prep center and you drop it off. Like, that time, and this prep center is not close to my home. This prep center is about 45 minutes to an hour away from me, right? But the fact that to take 2 hours out of my day, maybe once a week, twice a week, is gonna save me more time than sitting there prepping, labeling, shipping my items. Now, my cost with Amazon, my average cost, because not everything needs to be prepped, right? Not everything needs to be labeled. So my average cost to send in and have Amazon do it is about 70 cents per unit. Okay, and that's obviously taking into account items that don't have to be prepped anyways. My average prep cost per item would be 70 cents if I was prepping every item, right? But I'm not, that's why it's an average, okay? 70 cents is about my average. Now, I'm also getting back time. More time to create videos, more time to edit videos, more time to work on my other channels that, like, sometimes, guys, I'm up till like 12 midnight, 1 in the morning. I'm falling asleep in my chair like this. Like, and I wake up and it's like 2:30. Like, I get tired, man. I'm one person. So this is gonna be a big step for me and a big step for anybody that's looking to delegate and take a certain process out of their hands and trust somebody else with the process. I have a feeling I haven't brought a shipment yet. I've just set up my account. I put everything in place. Now I just have to get the product, bring it, or have it there, and I will update everybody on that experience. But something tells me I'm gonna like that experience. You know what I mean? Billy is pissed. Let's see. Michelle says, watched your, quote, 9 to 5 video. You should be very proud. I appreciate that, Michelle. You know, I've come a long way, and sometimes I feel like I have a chip on my shoulder, but it's really just, I feel like I can relate to so many people that either currently have a job, whether it's part-time or full-time, or have just recently quit their job. You know what I mean? I feel like I can, because I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been the one with hopes and dreams and working the job and every day wishing that I could run my own business, you know? Never mind move 1,500 miles away out of state into another state. I appreciate that, Michelle. Thank you so much. Let's see. There's so many of you guys participating. Let's see. I don't know where I left off now. Let's see, when that reseller looks in your car, you'll see it as a... Oh, and shout out to all the resellers I've been running into. I've run into a gentleman named Jacob just yesterday out here in Coconut Creek. Shout out to you, Jacob. And I also ran into Alex. Alex I ran out into in Pembroke Pines, I think. And then I can't remember, it was a couple from Trinidad. I can't remember the names. I apologize if you're watching this. But shout out to you. Lovely couple from Trinidad. We had great conversation. We talked Brickseek. I've been meeting a lot of you guys out here in Florida. So shout out to Paul too. I bumped into Paul a couple of times. Paul and his wife, I believe her name is Jen. Paul and Jen. So shout out to you guys too. Let's see, I bought so many video games in the past. Let's see, let me just check over here. We got Smoothie DJ Play, bringing it back. What is going on? Anonymous says he's bought so many games in the past 3 days. Hell yeah, good for you. Be the first in, you know? Jason Curcio, what is going on? Leon Watts, flipping with Jay. Let's see, the fonts for Fun Hustler. Let me see if I can highlight that. Excuse me. If you find a hot item that sells like crazy, but Amazon is on the listing, would you lowball Amazon, match Amazon's price, or go higher? So, This is what I'm finding out in my experience with that. So I will hop on a listing with Amazon. When you try to compete with Amazon, generally Amazon's always going to win the buy box. It's their playground, right? So if they're on the listing and they have the buy box, chances are they're probably always going to win it. I wouldn't go higher. I'd see if there's enough profit to go lower. Or check Keepa. Is Amazon on that listing all the time? Do they occasionally hop off? Are they new to the listing? You know, you could always hold your price, see what happens in a week, right? Because Amazon is going to run out of stock at some point, and then if you're next in line, you'll get that sale. So I found that when Amazon's on the listing, in order if I want to buy the buy box and the margin is like really great, I'd have to undercut Amazon by like $5 to $8 to get that buy box away from Amazon, which is absolutely insane. So, you know, unless you're making $100 profit and you're willing to take $92 profit just to get rid of something, you know, I wouldn't recommend, you know, sacrificing $10 profit and making $2 profit, you know. But if you got something you're making, you know, 80, 90, $100 and you have to sacrifice $8 and you want to get rid of the item, you know, you can undercut Amazon. But just understand it's Amazon's playground and they're going to play how they want to play. You know? You can use Scan and Go at Sam's Club for free. That's pretty dope. Lucy Davila says, new here, I've been watching your videos and I love them. Thank you so much, Lucy. Thanks for all the tips you share. Hey, listen, thank you for being here, for joining the Hustleholics, for being a part of this community. We're all here to help. We're all great people, and I really appreciate you being here. Jenny throwing in the plug saying, Richie just used a different email address with each free trial. Never pay for Scan and Go. Done. Got a point. You got a point. A lot of hidden clearances coming up as coming soon. Yep, it sure is. It sure is. Let's see. Dustin says, don't use Scan and Go. Well, why would you say that? Why? What's the reason for not using it, you know? Scan electronic today and worked on everything today. Like the regular scanner on the app, are you saying? What are your cutoff times again for these next couple of weeks for FBA? Okay, so, not advice, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm simply telling you what I am going to do, okay? Right now, I'm looking to do FBA and to send everything in. For me, probably about November 15th is probably gonna be one of my last FBA shipments in. Because the way I'm thinking of it is if it takes up to 2 weeks to check in, at least if it checks in by December 1st, or even if it took 3 weeks to check in, December 7th, there's still time between December 7th and the 20th, say, right? To get overnight delivery, second day delivery, and possibly regular 2-day prime delivery, right? So I think November 15th is going to be, for me, my last FBA for Christmas or holiday toys, stuff like that. But I'm not going to stop sending in wholesale and online arbitrage and things that are not necessarily meant for the holidays. So my last holiday FBA shipment is going to go in by the 15th. Any FBA after that is going to be general merchandise, you know what I mean? Whatever I'm selling in via wholesale or whatnot, or that sells all year round kind of thing. Those will continue to go in FBA. Other than that, I'll be taking holiday items and I'll probably be merchant fulfilling them after November 15th until Christmas Day. And then after that, we're going to transition back into 95% FBA, you know? Nicole Briggs has become a member of the Hustleholics team. Thank you so much, Nicole. Shout out to Nicole Briggs, always showing up. Also, if you're watching this on either YouTube, please hit that like button. It's a free way to support your boy, supports the Hustleholics community, helps the algorithm, and allows the stream to reach more people like you that want to come hang out and answer questions. So make sure you hit that like button. And if you're on the Twitch side, make sure you give your boy a follow, leave a comment. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to work on getting a partner stream with that. I'm missing 2 out of the 4 requirements, which I think I can get within the next week or so. So if you're on the Twitch side, make sure that you give your boy a follow and share it out. Share out the stream. I'd love to have you share out the stream. Let's see what we got here. Guess who? Yo, Maverick Bunny with the shots fired. I'm gonna take a sip of this real quick. Right? You'll never get a shipping video from me now that I'm gonna use a prep center. No, I can still do a shipping video. I'm just honestly waiting for new computer, new programs, stuff like that. So it's gonna come. It's gonna come. I know I've been promising since earlier this year. It's just I don't feel confident to show. So when I do a shipping video, I'm actually gonna have to teach you, right? When we do Hangouts and I show you products, it's easy to like say, hey, get this and make money. Hey, go here and make money, right? But to show you a process, like, look, like I'm straight up. Like I'm not a teacher. I don't view myself as a teacher. That's why I don't offer any courses. You know what I mean? I'm a learner just like you, all right? We all learn together. You know what I mean? So for me to become a teacher and kind of show you the process and stuff like that, it's something I have to overcome, and it's something I'm definitely going to bring you, as far as the content goes. I'm going to bring it to you, I promise. I promise. But in the meantime, there are other videos on YouTube, and, if they're hard to learn from and you just like the way I do things, then it's coming soon. Oh, we got Jacob on the live stream saying it was great meeting you the other day, Rich. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Jacob. It was a pleasure meeting you too, man. Stand-up guy. Really nice guy, man. And Jacob, remember, it's just because of you. You know what I mean? You did all the work. So shout out to Jacob, crushing it out there on Amazon, man. Wyatt's Wages says, your commute to and from work was crazy. Dude, tell me about it. 4 hours. 4 hours round trip. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. But it allowed me to at least watch YouTube videos and kind of learn the process before I jumped in. So I kind of took it as like a, what do you call it? Like a learning curve, you know what I mean? Let's see. Montreal Warson says, I decided when I saw you scanning and you have your trial, but it wouldn't work. I'll wait. I will take the item or items to the checkout and let them put it through. If it's too much, Wally World can keep it. And some people do that. You know what I mean? Some people are bringing the items to self-checkout, scanning the items, and then just saying, hey, you got to avoid this. You know what I mean? And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't have to pay a service to get a specific price. That has to be on some level of discrimination, right? Like, what if somebody can't afford $9.98 a month? Like, honestly, for real. Like, in today's day and age, who can just throw $10 away? Maybe $10 is too much for somebody, and they can't afford to see that sale price. Like, there's got to be some level of discrimination there, and I can't imagine it lasting forever like that. I don't see it lasting like that at all. Back to Roots is sending out cease and desist letters through Amazon. Hey, well, let them send it. I need paper for the fire. Is the predicted shortage of products have you worried? Absolutely not. Or are you looking forward to it to get better prices for product you have? Yeah, I mean, so that could be a double-edged sword, right? So it could get you a premium on the products that you do have. Let me just hide this so you're not just looking at my nose. No. Because if it's by November 15th, all my product for Christmas and holidays are going to already be in Amazon's warehouses. You know what I mean? The only thing I worry about is, toilet paper shortages and, I keep buying cases of water to keep just in case. And there's nothing wrong with being prepared, Is there a way for a place number to show up for the chats? It would make it so easy to find your place, Richie. Yeah, I wish. I'm using an online I'm using kind of like a StreamYard, but it's called the Melon app, and Streamlabs puts out the Melon app, and it's pretty cool. It's really cool, and I have like the studio set up right here. It tells me like all the stuff going on, and I have like my combined chat and everything. I wish it would stop resetting. I wish there was an option to allow me to like not, just let me scroll, Crazy that November 3rd is days away. Yes, C Barnes 39 has become a member. Thank you so much, C Barnes 39, the newest member to the Hustleholics fam. Thank you so much. So let's talk about November 3rd. So is November 3rd the first day, between the 3rd and the 10th? Black Friday deals? Is that what they're doing this year? Do I understand that correctly? Walmart and Target, right? Or is it the 3rd and the 10th, not the 3rd through the 10th? Dustin says, yeah, the regular scanner on Walmart and will show clearance price. They must have fixed so it will scan games and everything in electronics. All right, cool, Dustin. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to check it out next time. I'm going to see if I can use the regular scanning. And if they fix it, great. No need for scan and go, right? Unless we want to check out in a hurry. Midwest Hustler says the Al Gore rhythm. I like that saying. Oh, man. How big of a difference does the price change? What? How big of a difference does the price change app you have in your description help? I don't know if I understand that. You might have to ask it a different way, because I don't think I understand that. Sorry. I used to have a similar commute in DC, drove to the end of the orange line and rode it to the end. Walked to work. Happy to give that up, says Catherine Harrington. That's amazing. Congratulations on giving that up. There's nothing more than having your own freaking business. Let's see, Mikey Resells. Mikey Resells says, Walmart is limiting video games nowadays and it blows. I don't put myself in that position, Mikey. I know the deals are great, but I am definitely not a headhunter. Let's just highlight C. Barnes just became a member of the Hustleholics Gang. Thank you again, C. Barnes. Did we have another member that I can highlight real quick? I thought we had somebody else. I think it was Nicole, right? Well, let me go back that far. Oh, man. Guys, another thing too is I'll mention is that I don't normally talk about it on stream, but I will say that if you do, we've had 2 people join the Hustleholics Gang. If you do want to, no obligation to, no problem if you don't. There is an option to join the Hustleholics Gangs. We go live at least twice a week, and the Hustleholics Gang membership gives you access to perks, right? It gives you access to special emojis, to participate in the chat, different privileges, short money, like $2.99 a month. Then we have a premium membership for the Hustleholics, which will get you posts in the community tab here on YouTube with barcodes, pictures of items, most likely what they're going for on the website, or I'll just tell you if it doesn't have a clearance sticker and I can't find it in the app because we all know how the app is trash. That's $9.99 a month, and I show what I'm buying, where I'm buying it from. So you can definitely check that out if you want to. Let's see. Shannon Johnson, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome. November 3rd online, November 5th in store, and then again next week. Okay, so I figured, so it's that week and then the next week, not that week through the next week. Do they already have listed on their websites? Do they already have it listed on their websites what they are, what they're planning to put on sale? You know how sometimes on Walmart, they'll let you know, hey, Black Friday deals are coming up, get ready for this, and they'll tell you exactly what it is. Is that up on their website yet? Michael Mahan, what is going on? Says, I was getting an HP and Keurig, refreshed the app, now says restricted, unable to sell in new condition. Has anyone else had this issue? Michael, I really hate to say it, but it happens to me more times than I want it to, you know? That's just what it is, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's what it is, and honestly, it's going to happen more and more and more. So how can you get around it? Open up an account on Walmart Marketplace. Try to sell on Walmart. You can try to sell on all these different avenues. You know, I think that's a good way to do it. You know, you can't stop Amazon. You can't prevent them from doing what they do. It sucks, and it has happened to me. You know, just to answer your question directly. Yes, Black Friday ad is out. That just goes to tell you how much I don't really visit online too much. I'll have to check it out. What do you think is going on with Brickseek? Are the stores cutting them out? Are you talking about because of what's been going on with Lowe's and stuff? How Lowe's hasn't been updating? Oh, we got another one here. What's this one? Bright Star Fruit flavor. That kiwi one was kind of okay, you know what I mean? You listen to the sound on that? That's like a man sound. Rah, rah. It's okay. This funky Buddha stuff, y'all ever have this stuff? Meh. RG put me on blast saying you seem to like fruity things, especially like Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles is good. When I go through the store, I lost it again. Here we go. Scott Badger says, when I go through the stores, I always hear your song in my head. Now to go get money, mother boop. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I'm glad. Hey, listen, anything that I can do to help motivate you and others to get out there, get product, stay active, stay live, stay hyper, right? You have that energy. You bring that energy. You're going to find dinners all day, all right? You're going to find dinners all day. So I'm glad you're finding that stuff, man. That's amazing. Good for you. Glad you're getting motivated. Funky Buddha's only in South Florida. Yeah, I didn't have anything else to drink. And my wife was like, well, we have these hard seltzers in the back. If you want to take that, I'm like, well, I'll try it. I'm not a hard seltzer kind of person, you know what I mean? Project Pat says, my wife gets mad at me because I scream Richie's double up, hell yeah, double up, yo, that would be good. We should literally try to do like pick up a phone and talk over the mic and be like, double up, or we should play it from the phone. That would be dope. But then we'll have somebody comment and be like, you shouldn't be playing that on the Walmart. That is not your store. You shouldn't be doing that, Richie. I know better than you. And you know somebody's going to say something stupid like that, too. I'm spitting everywhere. Jenny H dropping some facts. Wait for the hard seltzer headache. So should I take some ibuprofen or something with this? Flipper Accountant in the building. What is going on, Justin? Justin says, AKA the Flippin' Accountant, going sourcing for some sexy clearance. Have a great night, Hustleholics. Hey, good luck on that, Justin, man. I hope you clean up. I'm sure we'll see a video on it. So I hope you clean up out there, man. Good luck. Don says, if I can highlight it here, let's see. Where is Don? I just saw Don's comment. Oh, right here. Oh, it was there. Don says, why did you move to South Florida? Don, a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons why I moved to Florida. I think the obvious one is weather. I'm enjoying 85, 88 degree weather, sunny. I'm still in shorts and a t-shirt. And I probably wake up and put on shorts and a t-shirt on Christmas Day. You know what I mean? The weather is just the tip of the iceberg. But I'm good with Massachusetts. You know what I mean? I've been wanting to get out of Massachusetts for a while. Yeah, snow is one of those. Absolutely. And now in Florida, before, so when I moved here in July, hot, humid, sticky. Even the weather person on the local news here used the term soupy. And that exactly described it. Like you'd step out the door and you would just be like wet. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like 85 and there's like a cool breeze. Night it cools down to like 70s. Like they said on the news this morning that a cold front was coming in. And I said, oh, what did they say? How cold is it going to be? Like in the 60s? And my wife was like, no, in the 70s. And I'm like, oh, 70s. What a cold front. You know what I mean? Compared to what we consider a cold front up in the Northeast. Yeah, Project Pat planning to move on South Carolina. That's amazing. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. We got the gaming homie says, hey, bro, what did you do if Amazon has you box up a huge amount of items, but they make you go over the weight limits? Thanks for the videos. Well, so what you'd have to do is when you're packing your box, and you know when you're at the packing stage of the FBA and it's telling you what contents go where, you can't go over the 50-pound packing limit. So you're gonna have to put as many products as you can up until, I usually do it up until around 48 just to be safe. And then whatever you have left over has to go into another box. You know, even if it's one item, like one video game, you're gonna put that in a bubble mailer and consider that a second package, you know? Don't go over that. They're gonna give you a $25 fee, and if you get enough strikes, they will not let you send in any more FBA shipments after enough violations of that. Tara Peniston says, I moved from the Caribbean, so imagine how I feel. Tara, so did you move from the Caribbean to Florida? Or did you move from the Caribbean to Caribbean? Caribbean, or did you move up north? That's a huge change if you move from the Caribbean up north. No, why would you do that? I mean, unless you had to. Uh-oh. We got the good outro song. Yes. Good to know about the weight thing. I've been extra cautious and don't make my boxes over 30 pounds. Yeah, you just can't make any one box over 50 pounds. Or any side of the box cannot exceed 25 inches. Marcus Tube 80 says, I received my second letter from Medela from Voorhees threatening to sue. What should I do? I mean, look, I don't know if I'm actually qualified to give advice on this. And I'll tell you why. Because I can tell you what I would do, but it does not mean it's the right thing for you to do, okay? And I think you kind of probably have my answer out of that. I don't want to say that Voorhees is just a bunch of ambulance chasers. I don't want to say that nothing would ever happen, because there have been cases, you know what I mean? It is what it is, right? My whole view is if I pay Amazon to sell a product on Amazon, then only Amazon is going to tell me if I can sell that product online or not. I pay Amazon to sell products. I'm trying to talk very carefully and cautiously because I don't want to give anyone a piece of advice that later they may regret doing just because I said something, okay? I get Voorhees letters, multiple, all the time. I get letters from brand enforcement all the time. I've even sent mulch back in their prepaid envelope so it would weigh a lot and they would get charged more money. Like I literally scooped up mulch, put it in an envelope, and I sent it back with mulch. It's just, it is what it is. Because I think it's so pitiful that we are able to purchase items, and there's kind of like a double-edged sword, because on one hand, they might be able to prove, I think it's tumultuous or something like that, trademark infringement or something like that. And on the other hand, you have the first sale doctrine. I would recommend searching, looking up trademark infringement and the first sale doctrine, and maybe consult with somebody if you feel you want more information on it. But I can't give advice on that. You know what I mean? I can't just be blatant about what I would do and what I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. All right, guys, I think we're going to be on for about another 5 minutes or so. I've got one of those wrist removals. Yeah. I just, I don't pay attention to it. We'll just say that. The only way they're going to get my attention is if a company sends me a signature signed confirmation letter that I have to sign that proves that I got written notice of something. I may consider stopping then, but they can send letters to me all they want. It doesn't mean that I've received them. It is what it is. Let me see, highlight, hold on. Make it spank. I got 2 IP complaints today. I have their product a bad review on Amazon and then use their email address again to sign them up for. We must fight back against these BS IP complaints. Oh my God, that is too funny. Oh my God, that is too funny. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's awesome. Project Pat dropping the crypto love. I got 40 mil Shiba Inu coins. How is Shiba doing right now? Shiba up, Shiba down? Shiba was up earlier, but Shiba's up 7%. It was up like a crazy, stupid amount the other day. That was nuts. Bitcoin's up. Everything's up right now. It's cool. Bucks Nation says he has 93 billion Shiba coins. 93 billion. Well, what I would tell you is hopefully, you cash out and take some profits, because what you don't want to run into is some liquidity issues. Nope, not 93 mil, 93 billion. Billion dollars. Carnage Racing says, hey Richie, did you see NSG had every seller removed from their Tomahawk toy listing because they sent out IP complaints? How are you handling that situation? I never got one. Let's double check just to make sure. Account health. Now I have my computer right in front of me, so you don't have to see this all the time. I'm like right here, and I'm just looking down, and I can look right up. Easy. Uh-oh. Suspected intellectual property violations. What do we have here? I'll tell you right now what I got. Mossy Oak midweight gloves. Stupid. And then I got Minecraft Creeper LED mood light, which I sent right back in under a different listing because, well, screw them. So hopefully I don't get hit with another one. And then you gotta have balls in this business, you know what I mean? You gotta have balls. If you don't have a set of balls, you're always gonna be scared and you're never going to make proper decisions because you're always gonna be scared. So you just gotta dive right in, balls deep, you know, don't worry about shit. Just fucking just dive in. Oh yeah, right there. NSG Tomahawk Toss. Yep, I got it on October 8th and I really don't care. What are you gonna do? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Anyways. On that note, I don't think 93 billion Shiba coins is overkill. I would just say if you ever wanted to if Shiba keeps going up and up and up and up and up, I think you're gonna have a problem with liquidity. I think you're gonna have a problem with cashing out on an exchange, you know, for hundreds of millions or whatever it is that you might be holding one day. Like, that's a liquidity issue, you know? Hopefully not. My items are now inactive and blocked because of that. All your items are? Are you not selling a lot of product? You know, that's why I say, you know, when I buy things, I'm not, you know, I expect everybody kind of has to do their own homework, but, you know, I received one as well, so unfortunately, that's a part of this business. But I'm sorry that happened. I don't think Shiba's gonna hit 25 cents anytime soon, man. It's gonna have a hard time hitting 1 penny. Like, everybody's right, like, in order for Shiba to hit 1 penny, it'd have to be worth over $10 trillion. Unless it started coming out with a burn mechanism to burn the coins to, like, take down the supply. Otherwise, it's just gonna be, you know. All right, guys, well, I think we are going to end it here. We've been live for 1 hour, 15 minutes on YouTube and on Twitch. Thank you so much, everyone that joined tonight on this Friday night. I really enjoyed hanging out with each and every one of you, talking shop, answering questions, having a good time. You know what I mean? Some fruity apple juice, you know what I mean? I can already feel the headache already. So, guys, I will see you all on the next hustle. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you all on Sunday night. Peace out, Hustleholics Gang. Twitch Army. We out.